Brittany.
Brittany, where you calling me from, babe?
Greenville, North Carolina.
Greenville. Who's that?
Grim
One
Lords.
of my babies.
How many kids do you have?
I have 7.
You have 7 children?
I
How old
do.
are you?
I'm 34.
34. Excuse me, how old are your kids?
I have a 13. I have a 11-year-old that's about to be 12 on the 26th. I have a 9-year-old, a 4-year-old that's going to be 5 on Monday.
Just give me their ages now, because it's going to confuse me.
Okay, 13, 11, 9, 4, 3, 3, and 1.
The 3 are twins?
No, they're not. One is going to be 4 tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Are they all by the same man?
The last 4, yes.
Why are you not with this man? Because you got a 4-year-old, 2 3-year-olds, and a 1-year-old.
It's a long story. When I met him, I didn't know he was married until I got pregnant. And that's when I found out he ended up. Right. Well, after the first time, he left the wife, and we were together for until like till last year. So.
When did you find out he was pregnant?
The first year,
he was pregnant.
The first.
And how many kids did you have at that time?
I had 3.
So you're no, with him.
I have 4 with him.
Okay.
Confusion.
When did you find out before? Okay. How long did you date him before you found out he was married?
A year.
Okay, so that means you had 4 kids by him knowing he was pregnant. Married, correct?
Kendra.
After I found out, yeah, but he left, that situation after I found out I was pregnant with the first one by him. He left that.
So why did you get
married?
Pregnant 3 more times?
We were together then.
Then why you told me you're not together right now? Because you didn't know he was married.
Well, he didn't get divorced. We ended up.
Mercy.
We were in a relationship, but he didn't get divorced. It was just like they were separated the whole time. It was a messy situation. So
did you know did you think he was divorced, or did you think he was separated?
I thought he was going through with the divorce. He had got the paperwork and everything, but apparently, nothing ever moved forward.
So now he's just been still married. He went back to his wife?
I told him he had to go, and he went back.
And why? Why did you tell me he had to go? What happened?
He was an alcoholic. He was older than me. He's 50. I'm 34, and he had a problem with drinking. And when he would drink, it may be 2 or 3 days he didn't come home. He would have the same clothes on. It was just a lot.
So
he wasn't making progress.
Okay. Your other 3 children, are they all by the same man?
So, Lord have mercy. This was a lot. That was a lot to take in. Oh, it was a lot when we first watched it. It's a lot now. So 7 kids. The last 4 is by this married man. Basically, she was a side chick mistress for this married man. And she didn't know that he was married until after she had the first baby, I believe. It seemed like it's always after you had that first baby, then you have some clarity and whatnot. It just seems like that. And then, okay, let's say we were to give you that one. You went on and had 3 more kids by this man. She said we was together by then. How was you together with a married man is the question. I don't even care if he's separated. That man is still legally married.
Right.
How is this a thing?
You can't be.
Anyways.
I'm more impressed by, she said he went back to his wife. Like, how he?
Yes.
Man, he must be, I'm not going to speculate on his
he must got
bedroom activities, but yeah, he must be putting it down if he can go have 4 babies and go back to who he was creeping around on initially, that I don't know whether to salute him or shake my head, but that's amazing within itself. I had to think about it. Like, he went back to his wife, not after the first baby. Okay, once you get caught out there, she takes you back. I can get that. But after 4, okay. Shout out to that brother.
I don't know.
I don't know. He
Shout
must be
out to
doing
him.
something right. Man, crazy. But this is a mess. This is why would she have 3 babies after, he deceived her the first time, quote unquote. And from what she says, she was deceived. Why would you continue to deal with this man after that?
She
Then
wasn't
she says,
deceived.
right. And then she says he's an alcoholic and this, that, and the third. Like, the more you say about him, it doesn't look. We're not talking to him. We don't know his story. We don't know what's going on with him. We talking to you. You sound stupid. Like, that sounds a little bad on your part, He's an alcoholic. He's this, he's that. He's married. He's older. You just gave a bunch of excuses to why you shouldn't have had those babies that y'all hear in the background by this dude, by a married man who was basically, I guess, married throughout. He never got divorced, from what I'm gathering here. We'll see. Let us continue.
No, my oldest 2, and then the one in the middle, my middle daughter, well, not middle, but she's by someone that I grew up with.
Okay, so Brittany Greenville, 7 children. So Brittany, do you want more kids?
No.
Damn, Kendra.
Okay. All right, let's keep going. What do you do for a living?
I work from home with Amazon.
The
Working
part
from
about
home?
her, she worked from home.
All
She
that
need to
going
work from
on?
home with all these kids. She got all these kids that ain't even in school yet. 4, 3,
Nah,
3, 1. Them ain't even in school.
Nowhere near.
So,
Oh God. With all that going on in the
she need to work
background,
from home.
you could work from home with all that going on in the background like that. Okay. That means
I
the
don't know.
things
Maybe
you
she on a
learn.
call center or something that
But I
don't
mean,
distract her.
Okay, right.
Like she just sitting there making
know-
calls, but
Right. I know a few people that work from home, and one of the not requirements, but a big thing is, your background got to be, if you're not on, even if like you're on camera, you can't have a lot going on in your background. Or if you're taking calls, I don't think you could have a damn daycare center hopping around behind you while you trying to assist with whatever it is you're doing on the phone,
yeah. I mean, you gotta have like a peaceful, quiet, nice background. I don't know. Maybe she got the kids in there with a coloring book or something. Or they on their tablets. I don't know. So.
Sure.
So what would you say to the man that might be concerned that you have 7 children?
I'm not asking him to come in and take care of my kids. I mean, I got my kids. I'm looking for a companion. And if it leads to more, then of course he's gonna be around my kids, but I'm not asking him to necessarily take care of my kids, support my kids, or, be their father. Maybe just, and everybody has their own choice. I haven't had any issues prior, with people trying to date me, knowing how many kids I have, but
Wow.
What's going on with those men?
well, I've been focused. I had a lot going on lately, and I'm just getting back out there, to be honest. Liam, can you have him turn that tablet down?
Turn that tablet down,
sorry.
Liam.
My brother was murdered last year, so it's like we're doing a lot of.
First of all, what her brother being murdered has to do with her dating? God rest your brother and whatnot. But what does he have to do with you dating and a man being concerned about them 7 kids? What does that man's passing have to do with this, ma'am? Oh, they just beat around the bush and what they don't understand is that you might be dating, you might be getting them cheeks clapped, but ain't no man of substance has wifed you up, or been in a relationship with you. You was a side chick for a married man. This, when they say the man had a other family and the other family show up at the funeral, look, this is her. Put the face to it. This is the other family, the woman with the other kids and stuff. This is it. This is how you have that. Are you freaking serious? What man is taking you seriously at this point?
For real. And her brother's
or has
passing,
taken you seriously.
She said he passed last year. You already made all the bad decisions or whatever decisions you made prior to his passing. So what does that mean? She says, I'm just getting back out there. Ma'am, respectfully, with all them damn kids, you need to stay in there. Don't go back out. You need to stay in.
Stay inside. Stay in the house, ma'am. Because you need to be in the house watching them kids.
Jesus Christ.
You got too many little ones.
Too many.
And okay. I mean, the question is valid because what would you tell a man that is concerned about you having 7 kids? Y'all do not have a great answer for this. Ain't none one of them that ever answered this question had a great answer. You got all these kids that are in grade school. She got a 13, 11, 9, 4, 3, 3, 1. That's a whole bunch of school supplies that you got to buy. A whole bunch of haircuts and hair. You know, as kids are starting to, they're going to be going back to school. So imagine buying all these little Grimlords, school supplies, getting their hair cut, getting their hair braided or whatever to go back to school, getting clothes. You know they want the latest Jordans.
Of course, you know that. You know you got to have them J's.
You know they want that.
But let's dig a little deeper. That's
a lot of money.
But let's indulge her a little bit and say you don't have to pay any money to take care of these children or whatever. That still doesn't exclude you from your bad decision making. Like that would be the red flag. Your whole story just sounds like something to stay away from. So hypothetically, we know it's going to be a cost. You're dealing with a woman with 7 children. It's going to be some cost. I hope you wouldn't have to pay it all, but you're going to have to contribute. They looking for a savior. It's not just companionship or somebody to lay next to at night. That's fraudulent. But if you want to, let's say that's real. Let's take that out. Take the kids out. The way you got to this position with these 7 kids and they back to back and with this guy that, like, that's just chaotic. Like it does. I'm not going to say your value, because that might be, that kind of might be subjective to whose value is in whoever's, spending the money or whoever's paying the cost. But your situation like that brings you down a notch when you make bad decisions like that. You got a history of bad decision making. That's going to look bad to any prospective man, especially when it results in 7 children. You know what I mean?
Trying to get justice because the people who killed them are still out there. They've not been arrested, and we know who they are. So it's just a lot going on with that situation.
Okay, well, let's not. I'm sorry about the passing of your brother. Let's save that energy. Yeah, especially if justice hasn't been heard. All right, Brittany. Well, let's continue. So this man, does he have to look a certain way?
No. The darker the better. The older the better.
Older men are the request tonight. So you're 34. How old do you want him to be?
I like them 45 plus, to be honest.
45 plus. Okay.
I like.
Didn't you just said the older gentleman that got you pregnant 4 times, he was older and that was your excuse? He's an older alcoholic?
That sure was. That was in her.
I like him
older. That's what she said. She damn sure said that. He was older and he was 50 something and da. I thought you like him old. It's right up your alley. Why would that be?
Right. Let's see the Kendra G.
I don't know how I can. Can you see?
Wait,
Hold it,
can't see
Leo.
your legs. We gotta see your
We
legs.
barely couldn't see you sitting down.
Wide body.
Man.
Who's that? One of the babies?
Yeah, that's one of them.
13? Which one? 11? 9? Which kid?
Wide body.
That one.
Look at the
Oh.
kids. Look at the Grimlords.
No. This is the 4, 3, and 3.
Look at the
4, 3, and
babies.
3.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who did the camera?
Kendra, why it matter?
The 4-year-old.
Oh, the 4-year-old not to the camera already.
They know how to do a lot.
He just had to hold it.
They already know how to get the camera together, child. Okay. Brittany, what was your last relationship?
It was my kid's dad.
Oh yeah. So why did you left him a year ago?
Well, it was 2021. It was actually August 2021. So I had her 2022,
Oh, yeah,
my last baby, and he was August 2021.
So you broke up right after you had the baby?
Before, when I found out I was pregnant around that time, I kind of left that situation.
So you broke up when you were pregnant?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Brittany, what are 3 flaws you have to work on?
So we're gonna give our final thoughts on Brittany.
This is a mess. It's all over the place.
It is a mess.
You know, we under the belief, just a rule of the
And
thumb on the show. If you got 3 kids with one man, you should stay. But you can't because he's married, and that's not gonna happen.
Right.
So,
Then you just gotta be for these streets. Then I guess.
I guess.
There's nothing. I mean,
You can't go that route.
I don't know what you do with him. You can't go that route. Like we for marriages over here. But even though he's a son of a gun,
Right.
that's a piece of a man,
Right.
as they used to say. Like that's a cheating, no good.
Right.
You know, she played her part into that too. But look what his wife got to put up with. You had 4 kids on that lady, sir.
For real.
That's raggedy.
And went back.
It went back. She allowed him to come back too. I don't know if the wife knows about the kids. If I do, that was going on. Nope. You go stay with her. You go stay with that hoochie helper over there.
Stay.
Bye.
Man.
Because you didn't embarrass me. You got this whole.
She was dropping them.
You got a whole nother family now. Y'all going against y'all whole morals, if you had any, to be this man's side chick. Side chick, can I not stress it enough? Actually, a mistress. You are the mistress because side chick would be more like girlfriend, boyfriend.
Right. Maybe so.
You're a mistress. This man was having a whole affair.
Long time. Long term. Like
right. Right. This was an affair. A mistress. Jeez. You are the other woman.
Yeah, man. And
the reason you left him was he's an alcoholic and old, not the fact that he's married.
No,
they right.
Right.
They little kids though.
They doing what kids
doing things like that. But
that's what they do. But I mean, it's a lot.
Right, and then they loud.
Yeah.
Right.
They hear that, and
that's a daycare up in there.
Sure. For sure.
It's a little daycare up in there.
Whew. Lord have mercy.
But this lady for the streets. She tried to use her brother's passing. I still don't know what her brother's passing has to do with that.
Me neither. When you already had all these kids and made all these decisions already, that wasn't none. I mean, that stopped you from dating. Well, damn, I would say, bro, might be a martyr because you need to cool it, man. Real, like. Man, Lord. She said, "I'm trying to." Is that what
she was trying to say?
I don't know what she was trying to say.
Oh, because she was depressed of her brother passing. I guess y'all let us know what she was trying to say because I don't know.
Just get back out there.
I think she might need to just cool it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personally, I guess let me just interject this. I think she needs to sit up in the house and take care of the kids because ain't no man taking her seriously. If he is, can we take him seriously? Like, she got 3 baby daddies, 7 kids. Sir, what you doing over there?
Yeah.
I don't see how you could do any good over there.
No.
But just have more kids. That's all you gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So I think she needs to focus on her kids. All her kids is pretty much under teenage or under. If you know, they're
Got a lot of growing
relatively
to
young.
do.
She needs to,
they just coming up.
She needs to focus on them kids. Maybe when they get 18, all out the house, you can get back out there, you know, past your fertility age. So get on some birth control because she's still fertile. And then like
young.
when they all grown up,
Mm-hmm.
then you get back out there.
Yeah.
That's I think you need to do. You need to work on raising them kids. Like, and see if you can find their baby daddies. Make sure you hold them accountable.
Right.
And hold yourself accountable.
Yeah.
With some birth control. Anyways.
Hold yourself accountable with some birth control. Lord have mercy. Well.
Control that birth.
Well, control the birth. Well, I guess we'll leave it right there. You heard what we think. More importantly, we want to know what you guys think. So get down there in the comment section. Let us know if you agree, disagree. We were on base, off base. You know, we are 360-degree thinkers on this platform. Free thought. Always promoted here. Leave a like on your way out. Sub up if you so choose to. And we'll be back real soon with some more of this daily show foolishness. We thank y'all for coming out. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. We'll catch you on the next one.